Now, 4 methods for applying beneficial energy on the human body and energy field. Body method number 1 is putting a stone, again, some type of polished pebble, directly on a person's body for a short-term application. So again, this can be any type of stone that you want that vibration from. It could be a iron rose quartz if you're looking for energizing and revitalization, recharging. It could be one of the moonstone for yin tonifying or working with yin energy. So you just need to know what effect the stone has and then put it on the part of the body to get that effect for beneficial. Again, we're talking now just about getting the beneficial vibrations of the stone, not about using it to extract toxic energy. That was the previous topic. So these are not used to extract toxic energy. If you need to extract toxic energy, do that first. Now this is a very important thing to emphasize. You do not project beneficial energies into any person's body or energy center until you are sure it is not congested with detrimental energy. You have to clear it of any detrimental energy congestion first, and then you send the beneficial energy in. Otherwise, if you try to send beneficial energy into a congested energy center, it'll end up congesting it further, and sometimes driving the congestion deeper into the energy center. So very important you do the clearing work first, get that stuff out first. Then if you're going to work the beneficial, put it in later. So if you're going to be working with a person in a session and putting stones on to draw out detrimental and then putting stones on for beneficial, do it in that order. Draw out the detrimental first and then the beneficial next. If you're able to test with the radiesthesia, make sure the areas are clear of detrimental energy before you put on the beneficial stones to then charge it with the beneficial vibration. Then body method number 2. Wearing a stone with beneficial energies as jewelry on the body. Now, in addition to the stones we just talked about, really any stone has some beneficial vibrations that you can wear on the body for its effects. So a lot of different colored stones can be used for their color prana purposes. They'll have certain vibrations related to the color, and if you know radiesthesia, you can test for the invisible vibrations. So I've given you a lot of specific information on this class about stones that do certain things, but it's really the radiesthesia that's giving you the fishing pole. From that point on, you can test the conditions of any person's energy field and also test the vibrations from any stone and actually any person, place, or thing to know exactly what its functions will be. Now with jewelry on the body, there are some things that are not stones per se, not minerals growing out of the earth, but are derived from plants. So a classic one of these is amber. In some cultures, they would give amber to new mothers to help to settle the mother's energy field. Today in the West, we tend to give amber to young children to help to balance the energy field of children. I did that for both of my daughters. We gave them amber necklaces. Like the effect of that very much. Amber is a type of fossilized resin, but has a very nice warm energy to it, very soothing and harmonizing. So new mothers, young children, very good stone for them, and it'd be fine for anybody to have it. So these aren't stones per se, but amber is usually treated like a stone. Then body method number 3, using a Vogel or a prana crystal on self or client with clockwise rotation to project beneficial energies into the body and energy field. So just like we did the extraction of toxic energy a moment ago with the prana crystal, what would be done after that, after drawing the toxic energy out, would then be a clockwise insertion of beneficial energy inward. And you would choose exactly what vibration to put into it. I could put in the vibrational quality of a particular stone by holding it in the other hand as an activator. I could choose any type of color vibration and create that and send it in. So again, this could be done either with the Vogel or with the prana, or really with any crystal, or even just with your bare hands. You can project that energy in to the field. And what we really want to open up to is the vast range of divine vibrations that are contained for us within the mineral realm, within crystals, that we can use for this purpose, as well as the complete spectrum of vibrational energies and knowing what they do to send them in for the right effect. Body method number 4. Rotating a pendulum with an activated and instructed stone with beneficial energy over areas of the body that need that energy. A moment ago, I showed you using an instructed obsidian pendulum, moving counterclockwise of a person's energy field or energy centers to extract toxic energy into the obsidian that would then be released. That could be done with any type of stone that's good for extracting detrimental energy, but we could do the same thing with beneficial energy stones. For those, we would rotate them clockwise over the body or energy field. And of course, they would then get charged with the quality of that stone. One stone I'd like to mention about that you don't find very often in metaphysical circles because it's not seen as having value, is black basalt. At the end of the day, I'm going to tell you about the research in Europe for rejuvenating the life energy from the earth. And black basalt was a major part of that because black basalt is highly paramagnetic. And long story short, the people in Europe that did this, we were working with their system and we had contact with them. This is the work of Maria Felsenreich and Gernot Graefe that I've written up later for you in your handout. And so just as they use the crushed black basalt in particular combinations with other things to restore the vibration in the earth, they would get raw pieces of black basalt and connect it to a chain, and then they would rotate that over a person's energy centers. And I found that those raw pieces of black basalt, because they are paramagnetic, have an amazing effect for recharging the human energy field. Now, of course, you could do the same thing, probably with an even better effect, with something like iron rose quartz, which is optimal for revitalizing, which actually has the centering vibration, which the black basalt doesn't have. But again, this method of rotating something over an energy center to charge it can be extremely powerful. Now, two methods for broadcasting beneficial energy in homes, offices, and the environment. So location method number one, the placement of stones for long-term use at a set position to broadcast beneficial energy. Can be used in any space, although only very calming stones in bedrooms. So again, this is getting any type of stone that you want to broadcast the energy. And if it's going to affect a large area, you either want to get a mass stone, something with, if you want to get the most bang for the least buck, you get a bulk stone that hasn't been worked over and shaped because it's got a tremendous amount of mass and will then can be used to project that energy over the space. Also, stones that have a natural type of pillar form to them are very, very good for this. So part of the skill of working with crystals vibrationally is to not only know what their vibrations are, but also the way the energy is directed or moving by how they've been shaped. And we discussed that a little bit yesterday, how a sphere is different from a flame, for example. So things that have a natural pillar form to them are very good with creating a standing wave of vibrating energy in the space that then, like an obelisk, spreads out over a larger area. So anything of that kind can be used, but remember the energy you're getting is whatever is the innate divine vibration that crystallized into the stone. So you're going to get a different effect from the lavender rose quartz than you're going to get from the labradorite or the ocean jasper, etc. And location method number two is a gateway or guardian stone, but in this case, rather than using it to extract toxic energy from people and things coming in and out of the room, you're using it to actually give beneficial energy to people or things coming in and out of the room. So for example, if this was used in a location that was sending out various types of products, they could help get very good vibration into the products as they went out of the space, going through that particular screen of vibrational energy. Or in a space with people in it, to have something there that's going to, if people are very tired, you could use iron rose quartz in a large chunk or in a flame to then revitalize the energy of people as they come in and out. Or if people are too agitated, have something that's going to help calm their energy, something like the purple celestial quartz, etc. So this gateway or guardian crystal can be used for beneficial radiations as well as absorption of the toxic energies.